Hey everyone, it's me. I had an idea while I was working out, and recently I started to downsize and try to get organized. And this guy, I watched this great show about people who help you downsize and minimize and all that fun stuff. And he said you have three boxes, and so you use one box for donate, sell, and give away. I think it's those three different types of boxes. But, anyways, I thought about this, and when it comes to estrangement, a lot of times what keeps us stuck, what kept me stuck, were things that would pop up from my past, or I would see things around my house that pertain to my children from their childhood, maybe artwork, etc. Maybe a special blanket or the scrapbook that maybe you made for one or two of your children. Sometimes you get to the fourth and you don't hit the fourth one with as much memory book, as the others. And so I thought, well, what would be so cool is it if you could deal with estrangement in this particular way and apply it to also minimizing as well, is you set up three boxes. One is past, one is present, and one is future. And these boxes represent your current life. And they help you to stop going backwards and stop being so sad and stop reverting and living in the what was. So in the past box, you'll put everything from the past, pictures of your kids, scrapbooks, etc. Maybe their baby clothes or the bracelet you took home from the hospital, their first teddy bear, blankets that they held on to, etc. Their awards and their artwork and the letters they wrote to you from when they were little and how great of a parent you were and how much they appreciate you and this and that. And those are nice things. But those things are in the past. And if you're going to move forward in your life, you have to stay in the present and look forward to the future. So what you do then is you put everything from the past in the past box, and you might have a large tote or you might have a small tote, or you might create a box for your estranged child and either mail it to them or have someone else give it to them, and you release yourself and you allow yourself to, like I've said before, have a funeral for those things. And then I'll kind of tell you the outlay of my home when I get to the end of this, and how my home is set up, which allows me to live in the present. So in your present box, you'll put things that you presently hold dear, things that help you stay focused. Just anything in your present life, little things when you open the box you can look forward to seeing and holding and touching and smelling. And so that's your present box. It could be, you could put your pictures in there from you and your current friends or current family members and anyone in your life. Just create a memory box for your present. And then in the future box, you want to put things that you want to happen in your future, whether it's, pictures. You can make a collage, which pictures of places you want to go or how you want your house to look, or maybe a garden you plan on having someday when you retire, things that you hope to have when you retire. Or if you're retired or if you are retired, think of a 5-year plan. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? So that's the past, present, and future box, for me. And it's just some people, they're going to say, oh, that's kind of cold, or um, uh, but it might seem cold. But I have, in my home, I have artwork. We're redoing the house because it's a house. I have a really kind of a neat house. It originally was a metal building, a small metal building where we believe, would collect newspapers, like a newspaper shack, just a building with a bathroom. And then someone purchased that building and built a house over it. So we have a piecemeal house where they built over the house, and which included the living room, and then added 2 bedrooms in the back and 1 bedroom on the side of the house on the right hand side. And so it's kind of piecemeal. So as we took apart the house and started taking down paneling. We discovered windows and we discovered what the house looked like originally. And so it was kind of neat. So that's what we did. And when we reconstructed our home and when we started just putting things back together, the drywall and things like that, what I did was I filled our home with things of the present. Now, the living room is primarily my husband's space, so that's his wildlife area. It's our reptile area, and we have birds and things in there. So it's pretty neat. It's a neat space. And then in the kitchen, that was kind of my space. So I picked out warm tones and I picked out the flooring. And I have a few little things up, but what I'm doing is now I'm downsizing because I have so much stuff and I have to downsize and I'm gifting things to friends. And so in my current home, in our bedroom, I have pictures from our wedding up and pictures of the people in my life. And around the rest of the house, I don't have pictures of people that are not present in my life, which means I don't have pictures of my children up because I think if I did, it would bring about a certain sort of sadness of what was or what used to be. And if I'm going to be living in the present, I have to keep things that are currently and presently in my life displayed around my home so I can maintain focus and I can look forward to what will be and what will be coming in the future. So that's just an idea. Take it or leave it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, but it's just easier for me not to have pictures of people up from my past who I don't have a reciprocal relationship with. So I hope this helps someone. Even if you get the boxes out and put past, present, and future, you don't necessarily have to do this today. But if you can plan on it and set a goal for yourself of adding one thing every day, one thing every week, one thing every month, and maybe have by the end of the year 12 things in one box from your past, I think that would be really helpful. And you can take every single item you put in your past box and think about it, ruminate on it, and think of the happy memories, and then put it in the box and release it, and release yourself from everything that comes with the past for you. So anyways, that's just a suggestion. Do what you want. Take it or leave it. But that's a thought I had today. So hope this helps, and we'll talk with you soon.